summer. What a beautiful weather. Welcome to yet another video here from Expedition Hawk. In today's video, people, we will be going on a hiking trip. Not in Denmark, no, in Sweden. So I will be taking the Odin bus. No, I actually won't today. Today I will be taking the Megatron, the Tesla, and we are gonna go on a hiking trip in Sweden. So stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be an overnighter. So I'm gonna arrive today and I'm gonna take a hike out and do a one-nighter in my old Amok Draumr. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Yep, let's check it out. If we are ready to go, 98%. We are ready. Let's go, man. We are on the way to Sweden. This is gonna be nice, man. So nice. Oh yeah, baby. The Megatron, the Tesla, is back there somewhere. And yeah, I am just heading out on the Swedish roads here and see what I find. I've never been to this area right here, so I drove for like 7 hours or something, 6 hours maybe, in the northwest part of Sweden. So this looks like a nice area, quite terrainy. Kinda small mountains, not really mountains, but kinda small mountains. So yeah, I'll try this place, man. Let's just go. And I got my Osprey Ether, whatever you call it, 70 liters with me. I think I have around 16 kilos in it right now, so that's just nice. Woohoo! I love little creeks like this, the little water streams here. Yeah, so I've been walking some kilometers now, and as you see here behind me, it's some more challenging terrain, this here. But that's cool, man, because I love it when these hikes get challenging. So this is pretty mushy, and I am not wearing my hiking boots today. One, it's too hot in my opinion today. Number two, it's summer, man. And this terrain right here, yeah, hiking boots could be cool, but definitely normal sports shoes, sneakers work just fine. So running shoes, very nice. I hear the church in the background. How cool is that? But anyways, yeah, as you see, pretty demanding terrain this. And yeah, I'm just headed towards absolutely nothing. I'm just trying to find a place where I can set up camp. And as most of you know, I love to go to the higher ground. So that is actually what I'm looking for right now. Some way to get to higher grounds in this terrain right here. So that is the objective right now. So follow me. Yeah, I'm definitely heading towards higher grounds. You can't really get the feeling here, but this is actually very steep. So yeah, up we go. Up we go. Do you hear that? I definitely think I'm at higher grounds right now. I've been walking for quite some time now, so I must be at higher grounds. Yeah, I want to see that bird. I can see that out here the terrain gets more opened up, so I'm gonna check that out, see if there's some kind of view from up here. What is this? Nature staircase. How awesome is that? Let me take a look over here at this kind of a view. Not as good as a view as I would have loved, but I think it will do, because it's now getting late and I want some dinner, and I have been walking for quite some time now. Oh yeah, there it was. Look at this. That was the bird I heard. Wow, I love that. I seriously can't even begin to tell you how much I love these big predator birds. They are so majestic, so awesome, man. And it's just, yeah, the whole look of them, man. The patterns, the shape, everything. Amazing. Simply amazing. I think I will try to go over to the trees over there and see if there is some nice place to put up my hammock. Yeah, let's go. And please be advised that when you walk in terrain like this, with footwear like this, please be awake, because both here in Sweden and definitely in other countries too, this is the perfect terrain for snakes. And I myself happen to be almost terrified of snakes. I really don't like snakes. Big spiders, shit like this, no problems, but snakes, just not my thing, man. And this is, yeah, I said, this is just perfect terrain for snakes, and you don't want to be stepping on them. Here in Sweden, the snakes that are here aren't the most poisonous for people. They are not even deadly unless you're very allergic or something, but I still don't want to get bitten. And also just keep it in mind, because in other countries, also with terrain like this, there are poisonous snakes. So yeah. And now when we're talking about jaws and fangs, stuff like this, it reminds me, today when I was going here in Sweden, I stopped at a Tesla supercharger, and there was a guy there. I don't know where he was from. I don't think he was Swedish actually, but doesn't matter. But anyways, this guy, he so much looked like Jaws, or whatever his name was, from James Bond. I can't remember if it was Octopussy or Octopus or whatever that movie was called, or if it was Moonraker, or both or something. Some of you remember that guy with this big set of steel teeth, giant steel teeth. That guy fought a shark, man. A shark? I mean, what the yeah, so the more I looked at this guy, it was just like, you know, it was like any minute now he would just go. So I was like, I'm out of here, man. And I stopped the charge. It was at 90% anyway, so normally I only charge Megatron to 85%, because that's supposed to be best for the battery. So yeah, that's what I do. But when I go on trips like this, 100%. This is actually kind of nice view. Yeah, so I think I will put up the hammock right here between these two trees right here, because now when I looked at it for a couple of minutes, I actually dig that view, man. I like it. So, and I also have the evening sun right here, which is perfect. And I also like the fact that I can see the church over there. And I kind of hope it has some lights on it in the evening. That would be nice, but yeah, we will see. And today I brought the old Amok Draumr, the old model, the 3.0. And why did I bring the old model versus the newer model? Because I wanted to. And because it's such a long time ago, I can hardly even remember why I loved it so much. Because I remember I really loved the old model. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a go today. And I didn't bring my top of the line sleeping bags today either. I actually just brought a cheap, basic sleeping bag. And I do believe I've used it before in some of my videos. It's just a cheap, basic fiber bag from Outwell. It definitely don't go down to the degrees comfort temperature as it promises, but yeah, I know it now, so I know what it can handle and what it can't. So, and why is that? Well, that is because it is actually everywhere. Mosquito season right now, so mosquitoes are everywhere. So I figured that if I got totally attacked by mosquitoes while I was out hiking here, I would definitely use some anti-mosquito stuff, which is the Swedish jungle oil. And that's shit. And that stuff is kinda oily and sticky. So if I wasn't gonna camp near a lake, which this actually isn't near a lake, then I couldn't wash that stuff off me before I went into my sleeping bag. So that is why I brought my old fiber sleeping bag, because I didn't want that jungle olja in my sleeping bag. So at least not the top of the line ones. This one, it's okay. I'm just gonna wash it like I wash my clothes, no problem. So yeah, let me unpack my Osprey, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Osprey. I really, really love this bag. And this is definitely not hiking pants. This is just summer pants, because I did suspect that it wouldn't be very challenging terrain today. So I figured normal summer pants would do. As you know, also from my last video, one very, very important thing when you go hiking: beer. My be free. Again, if I was near a lake or a creek, there was a creek down there, if I need more water. But I doubt that I need more water, because I actually brought, yeah, like almost 4 liters with me, because I also have my Hydra pack, my bladder, my water, not my bladder, the Osprey water bladder. And I actually packed down these foods before I went here. And this is just cheap food from the grocery store. I thought I wanted to try them also. And then I just brought my favorite real tomat for breakfast in the morning. But when I drove here in Sweden, I stopped in at a outdoor shop, and I actually bought this one, tactical food pack, which I thought I would give a try. This one is with beef and potato pot, new edition. I'm gonna try that today, just because it was a little cheaper than real tomat. So if it's just as good, which I highly doubt, then I could just as well buy these ones. So yeah, brought that one too. Important stuff right here. My Jetboil and some Jetboil gas. Why do I say it like this? Because every time I say, yeah, I have gas, toilet paper in a dry bag. The old Amok Draumr, the 3.0. And of course I brought my Expert Sin Mat 9 long white. Oh yeah, these nuts. Yeah, let's put up the Amok. So the Amok is now up. I hope I don't bottom out on this part right here. I need to check that out right now. Yeah, I think we're good. So let me get my sleeping bag out, which, as said, is just a basic, cheap fiber bag from Outwell. But it's actually, if you only use it in summer, it's actually a quite nice bag. It's nice to sleep in and it's very soft and stuff like this. But yeah, the comfort temperature, no way, man. Doesn't do at all what it promised. Yeah, right here. Cloud 300. It actually says the comfort temperature is +0. And for women, +5. And we're talking Celsius, guys. And I definitely tried to sleep in this in +5 Celsius, which is the woman comfort temperature. And man, I was freezing my butt off. But in the summertime, it's very nice. It's a nice bag. My 2 favorite pillows. Both are actually from this Decathlon company. This also is from the same company. But as you saw in my other videos, this is just, yeah, this is like a real pillow, man. Just soft and just, yeah, nice fabric. It's butt ugly, but it's very nice. And normally I really don't like inflatable pillows. I tried the Sea to Summit one and yeah, all kinds of others inflatable pillows, but I never liked them. But this one, for some reason, I think it's because it's a mixture of, it has this inflatable core, but also on the outside it has this thin fabric here, and under that it also has some fabric like this one. So it's only the inner core that's inflatable. And that just makes it so nice. It's so nice. So, and I know I'm a luxury animal. So, 2 pillows. I, by the way, don't inflate this all the way. Only some. So you see? Not totally inflated. But very nice. And now I think I'm gonna have some food. And a beer. And after that, I'm gonna have some coffee. And guys, I did not bring my tarp today. Because for once, I actually trusted the forecast. And it definitely said no rain at all, so why bring the tarp? Yeah, I could bring it also for the sun. But yeah, I thought today, when I was using the old 3.0, I just wanted the view, man. I just wanted to be as comfortable as possible. And that is when I have the best possible view. So no tarp today. I'm gonna sleep under the open sky and treetops. It is definitely food time right now. I am hungry as, yeah, I don't even know. I'm just hungry, man. And I'm just gonna pour some water directly here from my bladder. From my Hydra bladder. The Osprey one. Pour directly into the jet boil. And this is, by the way, the 3-liter Osprey Hydra bladder. This is very nice because it has multiple functions for me. I use it in my either 70 liters Osprey hiking backpack, but I also use it in my day pack, my little Osprey Talon. And I even use it when I'm out running, because sometimes I use a vest, a running vest, where I have these 2 soft bottles. But if I do longer trips, or if I need to bring more than I can carry in the vest, I use a Salomon Trailblazer. And I also put the Hydra bladder in this. And I even use it when I'm out riding enduro motorcycle. I put this in one of my packs also. So multiple functions, very nice. And yeah, let's see if this goes first time. First time, baby. That's it. My jet boil. It's never had any issues. So let's see here. Tactical food pack. Designed by Special Forces. Oh, how cool. Which Special Forces? developed and approved by military and outdoor experts. Okay, so this has also this zip closing here. That's nice. What the name is this? Do not eat. Okay, do not eat. I thought it was some kind of oil or spices or something. I got really happy there, but it's just for the moisture. And it's boiling. Okay, so 300 milliliters. Let me see here. Oh, more. Okay, so this was beef and potato pot by Tactical Food Pack. And no, I am in no way, shape or form sponsored by either Tactical Food Packs or Real Tourmat or anything. As most of you know, I just do my reviews out of my true and honest and tried opinions. I never make a review on something I haven't tried at all. Of course, here with food, it's okay with just trying one of these to know if it is nice or not. So that's what we will do today. As said in my previous video, Real Tourmat is by far my favorite of all hiking foods I've tried until now, and I've really tried many. Okay guys, so first impressions. It said it needed 10 minutes. I gave it 15. And I put 300 milliliters of water in this. And that's also what it says it needs right here. And in my opinion, it is a little too mushy with 300 milliliters. So this Tactical Food Pack maybe actually needs a little less water than it says. But now the important thing, let's have a taste. Yeah, just call me a baby. It's okay, but I'm not gonna burn my tongue. Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, it tastes good. It needs some salt, but it tastes okay good. I think that the serving size of this, the amount of food, is less than Real Tourmat, and it is definitely not as tasty as Real Tourmat. It tastes good. It even tastes better than most of the hiking foods that I've tasted. Definitely does. But no way better than Real Tourmat. Real Tourmat is still the absolute king. So next time I'm gonna bring Real Tourmat as usual. And I didn't do it myself right now because this is a beer. I've never experienced it with beer. But soda cans, if you have one open, please put something on top of it. It's just a matter of time. You will get stung inside your mouth by a bee or something. I tried it and it was hell on earth. My God, my lip looked like shit, to be honest. It was just like I was on a kayak trip with a friend, and our route took us through a city. So near the water there was this little place where you could buy lunch. So we went up there and bought some lunch and a soda can, and then we got back to the kayaks, sitting on the side of the river there, and I just put it down on my side, this soda can, and a goddamn bee stung me. It was like my lip was just like, look at this. What's like this, man? Who in the hell walks around like this? Looked like crap. So put a lid on it. Coffee time.
Nu går Tele2 och kom hem ihop. Upplev obegränsad mobildata för bara 199 kronor i månaden. Beställ på
Tele2.se
eller ring 90 111. Tele2.
When I drink this coffee, I'm gonna head to the hammock under my backnet in the safe zone.
För mig, kära man, att inte gå. Ha, du är ju galen.
Det är nog bäst att ni pratar med en byggexpert, så blir det rätt från början.
Ursäkta.
Byggrådgivning ingår.
I suppose it means I'm sorry or something. Ursäkta.
Vid din sida.
Kollegor, hallå. Det har kommit till min kännedom
Hallå.
att ni vill byta ut era stolar ett tag nu. Kolla vad jag har köpt in till er.
Kolla. So, I am now in the Amok Draumr. And I was just watching the very, very beautiful sunset. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna chill here, watch this stunning view, and then I'm gonna watch a movie and eat some candy and drink my Coca-Cola. Wow, man, I just love this so much, this outdoor life. I can't even explain it. It's just so goddamn beautiful. Woo, yeah, buddy. And this is the Cloud 300 sleeping bag. I'm here in the hammock, and I don't know if you can see anything out there. Could you hear it? This guy. Listen. He's been screaming on and off ever since I got in the hammock. So I was trying to watch a little movie, but he has other plans. It's a deer of some sort. I believe it's one of the types of deer we have a lot of in Denmark and Sweden. Yeah, so this guy makes this sound all the goddamn time. But yeah, that's nature, man. So no movies for me today. So now I think I will put in my AirPods and listen to some sound books or something, because I'm really tired, so I'm probably gonna fall asleep anyways. And I love falling asleep to a good bedtime story. So yeah, it's time for me to go to sleep. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. I just woke up and the clock is now. So I woke up pretty late today. The reason being that this deer, my God, man, it kept me up all night. It was making these sounds. Oh, it almost sounded like barking sounds from a dog or something. But it was crazy. It was, yeah, almost all night. The last time I heard it was around 3:30. Yeah, so no wonder that I woke up late today. But it is a beautiful day. Yeah, in a minute I'm gonna get up and make a cup of coffee and just sit here, drink my coffee and enjoy the rest of the view here before I pack down all my gear and start my hike back to the car. But it's been a nice hiking trip this, and I'm very happy that I got to spend the night here, because I was actually very busy at the moment at home. So very nice and beautiful places around here, and it's been a great night too with this hammock. Very great night, except for the deer. Let me get up and make some coffee, because I'm very coffee thirsty. Can't have a morning without coffee. Then it ain't a morning at all. Morning coffee. And you know, guys, I've been thinking, this real tour mat breakfast. This is, yeah, kind of like oatmeal with chocolate pieces in it. Normally when I use these, I found out that I love it much more when I'm using milk, but I rarely bring milk. So I just use water, sometimes hot water, sometimes cold water, and I even tend to like it a little better when using cold water. But now I got an idea. What if I make milk powder milk and use that in this one? We are going, okay, that was the sugar. What am I doing? Milk powder milk. Will that make a difference? I'm gonna try that. I think maybe that's it. And yeah, now while you're sitting here with me at breakfast with my morning coffee, there's actually some things I want to share with you. Lately, I've been working a lot. I only have 1 day off in 1 week, and then the next week I have 2 days off. So totally in 14 days I have 3 days off, which often the work times up to my day off are crap, and the work times after my days off are crap too. So it even takes up a good chunk of my off time because of those crazy work times. And the reason being, as some of you know, I am a train driver, a locomotive driver, whatever you want to call it. And that job isn't just in basic 8 to 4 in the morning jobs, or 9 to 4, or whatever you call it. No, it's times all around the day and night. So yeah, every day I go to work and I do this. Yeah, I drive trains like this. But that's not all, because me and my girlfriend actually also own a tattoo shop. She works full time and even more as a tattoo artist. I used to work as a tattoo artist, but I had an accident where I hurt my wrist very bad, amongst other things. So that meant I had to take a long break. And then I had to train myself back to, the whole job of being a tattoo artist. And while doing that, I have been driving trains. I took the education of train driver here in Denmark. It's actually a pretty hard education. I don't know about other countries, but yeah, it's a pretty highly educated job here in Denmark. So yeah, I'm also trying to get back into the shop. So right now I'm working 2 different jobs actually. But that's still not all, because I'm gonna be a dad again. Yeah, buddy, I'm gonna have another baby. So yeah, me and my girlfriend are gonna have a child here in October, late October. And we're gonna have one more outdoors man. Yeah, we're gonna have a boy. And the boy's name is gonna be Sylvester. Like Sylvester Stallone. Like Rocky Balboa. Oos! Yeah, guys, so that is why I'm actually kind of busy lately. But yeah, I hope I'm gonna be able to stop driving trains soon. I actually like the job, it's a very cool job function. I love it, and it's a great view, and people are nice and stuff like this, and I just like it. It's very lone wolf, that job, and I like that. But I do, however, not like the working hours at all, because it takes up too much time from home, from my children also and stuff like this. So yeah, I really want to quit it, but I can't do it right now because I need to get more back into the shop before I can do that, the tattoo shop that is. So that is the plan right now. So if you feel I'm a little busy lately, you're right. So many things going on right now. But I still, however, find time to come outdoors. Now it's getting windy I'm gonna eat my food now. Now let's check out if this was a great or a crappy idea. Real tomat with hot water, cooled a little off with milk powder. Much better than without milk powder. Much better. This is actually okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna eat my breakfast here and then I'm gonna pack up and head out there. And okay guys, a little party trick here with your sleeping pad. When you get to your spot, I told this before in my tips and tricks video also, and you've seen me do it in a lot of my videos, but when you arrive at your spot, you hang your sleeping pad over the ridgeline so it doesn't have to touch the ground. And that is of course if you're using the pump sack. And that's why it's so cool. Because your sleeping pad don't need to touch the ground at any time. You just hang it over the ridgeline, start pumping it. Of course right now I folded it up, but that's because I'm packing it down. But if not, if you were pumping it up now, just let it hang in its full width here over the center of the cord. Now I did the same, but now I just folded it over to the width I want. And then you just start rolling this up. Make sure of course that the valve is in the other end and is open, the deflate valve. Just start rolling this up. Because if the ground is all wet and mushy, or it has a lot of thorns or rocky edges or stuff like this, you don't want to be damaging your sleeping pad. So that's why this is a nice way of doing it. In the beginning, when I started out this outdoor stuff and I had to roll down my sleeping pads, I had to do it on all kinds of surfaces and they just got so dirty and one even punctured, so that wasn't the expert. It was another one, but that doesn't matter. It was because of the ground. It was so edgy and rocky. And now we just need the Amok. So right now it's easy to just put down the hammock in the stuff back here without it touching the ground. Voila! None of my stuff here touched the ground. It's a good thing I didn't need the tarp as I anticipated. If some of you saw my previous video, the kayak trip to Sweden, if you haven't already checked it out, go check it out. I'm gonna put a link in the description right down there where you can see the video. I got wet and my stuff got wet on that trip. And here you see the jungle oil. And guys, if some of you are in the market for a new big hiking backpack, these sizes right here, the 70 liters or something, I would very much recommend this one. The Osprey either 70 liter. Very, very, very nice backpack. It's been with me on many trips, never failed, and equally as important, it is very comfortable. And this anti-gravity system, where it kind of floats from your back, it's amazing, man, because some of you know, or probably a lot of you know, that you can get very, very sweaty back when hiking with a backpack. I even get that from my standard day pack at work, not my Osprey, but a normal backpack. My back is sweating like crazy in the summer. With this, not so much of a problem, which is cool. And I guess that's thanks to this anti-gravity system. Ready 80. So let's go, guys. Yeah, so I'm actually on the lookout for snakes. It would be a perfect place this for them to lie around here, heating up their bodies. Wow, the exposure is crazy right now. It's because it's so sunny. Anyways, here in Sweden, there's only 2 types of snakes, of what I believe that is. And that ain't a snake. That's shit. Yeah, 2 types of snakes here. We have the grass snake, I believe it's called in English. And we also have the viper. And it's just the same snakes that we have in Denmark and Norway. But the viper, it isn't one of the very poisonous species. They can kill small animals, but they don't kill humans. Unless, as said, you are very allergic. So, but I would love to have seen one, because they are, yeah, even though I really don't like snakes, they scare the living out of me, but they are still beautiful. Animals are just beautiful. So I would really much have loved to see a snake. I think the reason why I'm so terrified of snakes, if I don't see them, if I see them at first, I'm not scared of them. I can go very close up to them. I even think if I had to, I would be able to touch one of them, but so I'm not more scared than that. But it's more the case if you don't see them at first and you suddenly step on one. It's just the image in my head of fangs penetrating my skin. Ugh, I don't like that. But I think the reason why I'm terrified of snakes in that way is because when I was a child, we were up in Sweden in a cabin. We rented cabins, and then we had our summer vacation there, and also even winter vacation. But one of these summer vacations, I can't remember why, but I got mad at my parents and I just walked off heading towards the forest, man. And that wasn't crazy at all for my parents, because I was always in the forest, also at home. I loved the forest, sleeping in tent from already a very young age and stuff like this. So they were completely safe about me being in the forest. So they didn't follow me anything. They knew I would be back very soon. So yeah, when I was heading towards the forest, I had to, you know, from the forest and this field that was up near this house, there was this fence. So let's say this pole was a part of the fence. There was barbed wire from here and barbed wire from here. So I had to climb in between these 2 pieces of barbed wire. And when I did that, I got stuck. So my clothes on my back was stuck in the top part of the barbed wire, and my crotch was stuck on the lower part of the barbed wire. So I couldn't move really. And then I looked at my right because I heard this sound, and I saw 2 snakes right beside me, man. 2 snakes. But it was okay, because at that point I wasn't scared of snakes. And I heard, well, I was a little scared of snakes, but not like after that. I heard that snakes were more afraid of humans than we were of them. So I was thinking, that's great, man. They're gonna leave now. But they didn't leave. No, they came closer towards me. Closer and closer, and one of them was right next to my foot. And I was like, yeah, 11, 12 years old or something. I was scared shitless. Oh my God, all this spider web. Yeah, so I was scared shitless, to be honest. And this snake that was near my foot, I remember I was just crying out for my uncle very loudly. His name is Johnny. So it's just like, Johnny, help me. And you know, he came and he just picked up both of these snakes. The crazy thing was that it wasn't even the same species, these 2. One was a viper and the other one was a grass snake, but they were very close to each other. Why, I don't know. I don't know if that's normal. But yeah, he just picked them up and he said, oh, so you see, Jimmy, this is a viper and this is a grass snake. Because only one of them, if you hold them in the tail, have the muscle to pull its head up towards its tail. Can't remember which one, but yeah, that was the way it went. But I was scared shitless of snakes from that day because they did not do as I expected. And when I saw them, I was stuck. So it was just like, yeah, it was a freaking nightmare, man. I remember I even dreamt of snakes in the night, like nightmares. I dreamt there were snakes all over my floor in my room back in Denmark. Crazy shit. I hear the stream I was passing when I got here, so I must be heading in the right direction. And guys, I was thinking that next time I'm gonna do a trip where I have to spend the night in the car, I'm gonna bring Megatron, the Tesla, not the Odin bus. I'm not gonna bring that one. The Odin bus is definitely much better for overnight trips than the Tesla, but it is pretty good actually, the Tesla. So, and I'm gonna show you that it has some cool functions also that makes it a very good car to spend the night in. So I'm gonna bring Megatron on the next trip. And by the way, why do I call him Megatron? Well, I just give all my cars names. I've always done that, so that is just why. Oh yeah, it seems to me that this is definitely the right direction as I remember this church. God, I love Sweden. And guys, the next trip, I don't know yet what it will be, if it will be a kayak trip or if it will be a hiking trip or motorcycle trip or some other kinds of adventuring. I guess time will tell. I haven't planned one yet. Beautiful stuff, man. But what it will be, don't know yet, guys. But you should definitely stay tuned. Maybe it's even gonna be a review, as I have some new stuff on the way that I want to show you guys also. That is one beautiful cemetery. I wouldn't mind be laid to rest there when my time comes. This is a beautiful spot. Amazing. Yeah. Such a shame. So many people gone. Yeah, we can't escape it. No one is gonna survive life. That is one thing that is for absolutely certain. Marco Polo! Marco Polo! So, looks like this hike has come to an end. Now I just have to get all my stuff in the car and head towards Denmark. Beautiful place this. Beautiful. How nice is that? Ready for me. Look at this place, man. So much forest here. Nice. But now I'm gonna head home. Tesla, bro. Now only 150 kilometers back to my place in Denmark. But right now I am just doing a little supercharging here at a Tesla. Supercharging. 15 minutes. So that's just enough time to go buy myself a cup of coffee and look if they have any nice cookies. Sweden always have nice cookies and cake. And yeah, I don't like cake and cookies too much, but if I have to, of course, you know. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, buddy. This was exactly the cakes I was talking about. They are so good. I love them, man. Go, Sweden! Very good at making cakes. We don't have these in Denmark. Woo! I just want to eat them. Matter of fact, I think I'll eat one right now before continuing my journey home. These are, woo! They're the bomb. I actually bought one of these one time when I was doing a kayak trip. And I grew to love them very much. Nice, man. Yeah, so this is a great pit stop, man. Great pit stop. Alright, I am back in Denmark now. And near my own house right now. So, yeah, that was the end of this video and this overnighter hiking trip in the Swedish hills or mountains, whatever you want to call it. And remember, guys, if there's something you want to ask me or something you want to tell me or whatever, post a comment here on the video. Please like this video if you like it, and if you haven't already done so, then subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more. So subscribe before your neighbor. So until next time, Expedition Hawk signing off.